Have you ever felt like your time has passed? You scroll through social media and see people who are younger than you, achieving great things. You look at your own life, at the dreams you once had, and a sad voice whispers, "It's too late now." You missed your chance. Minutes turn into years, and at the end of the day you feel stuck, believing your best days are gone. It's a heavy feeling, isn't it? Many people believe success belongs to those who start the youngest, who are the fastest or the luckiest. But history tells a different story. Success belongs to those who start, regardless of the date on the calendar, those who can find their purpose and trust their own timing. Your timeline is the only one that matters, and today's story will show you why. It's about a man who believed he was hopeless, whose dreams had faded, whose confidence was broken, until one wise gardener taught him a lesson with nothing more than a simple, buried seed. What happened next may change how you see your own life. There was a man in a quiet town, kind and full of dreams, but trapped by regret. His name was Samuel. Samuel wanted to be many things. When he was young, he dreamed of being an artist, of painting beautiful pictures that made people feel. His imagination was limitless, but his courage was fragile. He chose a safe job in an office. He promised himself he would paint one day, but one day never came. The cycle of work and bills repeated. At first, Samuel thought this was normal. He believed that being responsible was enough, that happiness was something for other people. But slowly, reality caught up with him. His hair turned gray. His passion faded. Teachers who once praised his art were long gone. His old friends seemed happy in their lives while he felt invisible. Worst of all, his hope began to crumble. He lay awake some nights whispering, "Maybe I just don't have what it takes. Maybe my time is gone." One afternoon, after another empty day at work, Samuel sat on a park bench hiding his face. An old gardener named Elias noticed him. Elias was known throughout the town for his beautiful garden and his quiet wisdom. He approached Samuel gently and asked, "Why are you sitting here with such sadness in your eyes?" Samuel replied with frustration, "Sir, I try, but I feel old. My dreams are gone. I've wasted my life. Maybe I'm hopeless." Elias listened quietly, then pointed to an empty patch of dirt in his garden. "Come to my garden tomorrow morning. I will show you something important." The next day, Samuel arrived. The gardener handed him a small empty watering can. "What do you see here?" Elias asked, pointing to the empty dirt. "Nothing," Samuel said. "Just dirt." "5 years ago," Elias said, "I planted a single seed here, a seed for a Chinese bamboo tree." Samuel looked confused. "But nothing is here. It failed." "For 5 years," Elias continued, "I came here every single day. I watered this patch of dirt. I protected it. And for 5 years, nothing grew. It looked like a complete failure." Elias smiled. "Try again," he said, handing the watering can to Samuel. "Water it." With doubtful hands, Samuel poured the water onto the empty dirt. Nothing happened. "You see, Samuel," Elias said, "this is your dream. You look at the surface and see nothing. You believe you have failed. But for all those years, the bamboo was not sleeping. It was building a massive, powerful foundation of roots underground, roots strong enough to support what was coming." Elias's eyes twinkled. Then in the 6th year, after 5 years of failure, the bamboo tree grew 90 feet in only 6 weeks. "When your eyes are on the clock, you see only the time you've lost," Elias said. "But that is not the truth. You are not too late. You have been building your roots, your life, your job, your heartbreaks, your wisdom. That is your foundation, and when you are ready, you will grow." From that day, Samuel began training his purpose like a muscle. Elias gave him 4 simple rules. 1. Water your seed. Spend just 15 minutes every day on your dream. 2. Stop watching other gardens. Stop comparing your timeline to someone else's. 3. Trust your roots. Believe that your life experience has made you strong. 4. Practice patience. Build your foundation step by step. Do not demand to grow 90 feet overnight. At first, Samuel failed often. He still felt tired. He still had doubts. His friends sometimes wondered why he was wasting his time. But each night he remembered the bamboo seed and the words of Elias. Day by day, he became stronger. Samuel created a small studio in his attic and followed the rules. He painted for just 15 minutes, then 30, then an hour. He placed his old art books on his desk. When his thoughts drifted to regret, he whispered, This is my watering time. Weeks passed. He could now paint for hours, lost in a joy. His art improved. His boss noticed his new energy. His confidence returned. Months later, Samuel entered a small painting into a local art festival. This time he prepared with discipline. Instead of hiding in fear, he worked on his art consistently, rested properly, and stayed calm. On the day of the festival, he sat with a clear mind. He hung his painting and watched people walk by. When the results came, Samuel had not won first prize, but a young woman stood in front of his painting for a long time, tears in her eyes. She turned to him and said, This is exactly how I feel. It's beautiful." His friends congratulated him, but Samuel knew the real victory wasn't a prize. He had learned that purpose is the key that unlocks joy. Years later, Samuel became an art teacher. On his first day, he brought a small, dry bamboo seed into the classroom. The students, many of them older, looked at it curiously. Samuel smiled and said, "My teacher once showed me this. Success does not belong to the youngest or the fastest. It belongs to those who are brave enough to start." You can achieve anything if you are willing to build your roots even when nothing appears to be growing. His students listened with wide eyes. Many of them would later say that the lesson changed their lives. Samuel, the man who once thought he was hopeless, became the man who taught others hope. Lessons from Samuel's journey. 1. Purpose has no deadline. It is never too late to plant your seed. 2. Comparison is the thief of joy. Stop watching other people's gardens and start watering your own. 3. True strength is invisible. Trust the underground work. Your roots are growing even when you can't see the progress. Thank you for watching. If you found this story meaningful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join our journey in spreading more inspiring stories. Listen, learn, be inspired.